What's happening, YouTube? Before this episode starts, I kind of just want to give just a little bit of a precursor. When I recorded this episode, as I kind of alluded to in the previous episode, I was really, really under the weather, not feeling good. Like, it was a struggle for me to actually come just sit in a chair for half hour, however long I recorded. Doing it the day before was bad, and doing it this particular day was actually worse. I felt even crappier than I did before, but I don't want to say I felt obligated to record, because I never feel obligated to record. I make these videos because I have fun with it, and if other people can watch and have the same fun that I'm having, that's really all I'm asking for. That's really all I want. It's just, I want to entertain people. That's who I am as a human being. That's how I've always been. But due to, I try not to bring this up often because everybody goes through the same shit, but due to work restraints, I was a little bit more limited in the time that I had to get episodes ready for this particular week. And while I could have recorded probably a couple episodes in one night, I really kind of felt hard pressed to get things done. So things kind of got a little rushed, and like I said, I did think I recorded episodes when I probably shouldn't have been recording episodes. So if that at all negatively impacts the video and makes it kind of harder to watch for you, if I don't have the same energy that I might have when I'm recording something like this, when I don't feel like garbage, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But aside from that, I didn't want to not bring an episode, because I feel like I've done a pretty good job of getting everything in when I want to, and I just wanted to keep the ball rolling because that's just who I am. So that's it for now. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. Like I said, if these episodes are just unwatchable to you, then I apologize, but from here on out, I will try to grind out the best content that I can for you, because like I said, it's not just about me. It's about anybody who's watching. That's all I have for now. Hopefully I didn't ramble on for too long, as I'm almost certain that I did. But here's the episode, and enjoy. What's happening, YouTube? T-Train here, bringing you episode number 20, you guys, of the Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. And 20 episodes in, you guys, we're still ready to get on track. We're gonna do that. But before we do that, we will, as always, have a recap. As you remember, in the last, really, episode and a half, we were taking out Team Rocket as they were trying to invade the radio tower in Goldenrod to do whatever their gosh diggly darn dastardly plan was with the Goldenrod radio tower. I feel like that's how much that was thought through. And we stopped them from doing it. Because that's what, if there's one hero that this world needs, it's a 10-year-old boy with some monsters that he keeps on his belt loop. So there's that. So what I will do is, as usual, we will have a team recap. And I'm going to note up the menu so we can start doing that. So the first member on the team is Anonymous. The Hippowdon, docile in nature, often dozes off. You know, I feel like Anonymous actually does get put to sleep kind of often. It doesn't go to sleep itself, but is put to sleep often. I don't know about that. Sandstream to summon a sandstorm in a battle. With the quick locks, it's not especially fast. With Sand Tomb, Dig, Crunch, and Yawn. Next on the team, 20 episodes in, still alive, still kicking, all of that ass. With Oblivious to prevent it from becoming infatuated, holding the wise glasses to boost special type attacks, with Surf, Headbutt, Yawn, and Zen Headbutt. Next on the team is my boy Cartman, who is right next to me, as he usually is, in his perch, as I am, and by in his perch I mean like the floor next to me. That's his perch. while I'm recording. With Technician to power up a Pokemon's weaker moves, holding the Silk Scarf to boost normal type moves with Cut, Power Gem, Fake Attack, and Fake Out. Next up, we have Lamb Chop the Ampharos with Static to cause paralysis upon contact, holding the Magnet to boost electric type moves with Thunder Punch, Aurora Beam, Discharge, and Charge. Next up, also still alive and kicking this far in, I love this mon. It's a Trap, the Carnivine with Levitate to dodge the ground type moves, Miracle Seed to boost the grass type moves with Bind, Feint Attack, Crunch, and Vine Whip. And we have our placeholder back in here so that she can fly us to where we have to go next. You don't really need to worry about her because in her place is Nidoqueen Latifah with Rivalry to boost the attack of foes that are the same gender, holding the Black Sludge to get that precious HP with Scratch, Body Slam, Double Kick, and Poison Sting, which I believe those moves were actually just listed in order, which I'm gonna take some pride in considering I don't have that right in front of me right now. So you can be like, whatever, I don't give a shit. If I did it, that's fucking impressive for me. Because I know how bad my memory is. Actually, at this point, you probably do too, since I can never do the same voice for somebody twice in a row. But that is what we are working with as the team. And just a reminder, one last reminder before we get into things, that if you like what you see here today and you want to see more of it, to go ahead and smack the like button down below, because if you don't know, your support is greatly appreciated. And now, I mean, you got it. You know. I mean, yeah, you got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our trusty Flymon here. And we're going to go up here back to Mahogany Town, because we need to get to Blackthorn City. And to get to Blackthorn City, we need to go to the route to the right of Mahogany Town. Pretty straightforward stuff. So what we'll do now that we're here is we're going to deposit our Flymon so that we can get back the Queen herself. Something that I'm also thinking about doing, this is kind of random, but I feel like I'm just gonna level with you here as I'm gonna smack the shit out of my table and all of the things that are on it. I'm not literally gonna smack the things that are on it, but you get the picture. I feel like this LP started out a little more difficult than it's become, just with trying to get a team together and then finally forming that team. We had a lot of deaths early on, and while I'm not particularly, I don't particularly desire losing Pokemon, but being in a more of a position where I can lose them is a thing that would probably be, I feel like would probably be more entertaining for you guys. I don't know if just watching me walk through everything is entertaining. These are just some of the things that I think about all day, every day. But one thing that I do want to do is, if I can make it through the Elite Four, which is, you know, big to talk about considering I don't even have my last gym badge yet. But if I can make it through the Elite Four with relatively the same team, I probably, when I start out in Kanto, we'll probably go ahead and get a new team together. That's just, like I said, it's an idea that I've been kicking around, because if things keep going the way they are, which I'm not particularly sad about as a player, that's the way that they're going. Not losing your mons as a player is a good indicator of how you're doing in the game. But again, I don't know if it's the most entertaining thing for you guys. But I do if we don't go through much, I still want you to be able to see more members of the team because I'm not catching them all just to sit in the box. So it's just a thing that I've been thinking about. If you agree, disagree, I want to know what you think. So go ahead and leave me just your thought on it in the comments. Again, there's no even guarantee that I get my 8th gym badge. I might get wrecked in the gym by not even the leader. It could be just some random schmuck that happens to have, you know, something that just bodies my team. Who knows? Who knows? But it's just a thought that I've had, and I would love to hear what you guys think about it. But as I feel like I've wasted enough time as it is, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get out of this here Pokemon Center, and we're gonna get things moving along here. So what we're gonna do is this guy no longer has anything to say. Oh, I guess he does still have things to say, but we're not gonna listen to him anyway, cause fuck that guy. I don't know why specifically fuck that guy. Good. We got another Black Flute. That's good news. That's good news. We needed that because one indisposable object is great, I suppose. So why not have another? We're gonna miss our attack. Anonymous, you've been missing more than I'm okay with lately. But then the Quick Claw pops and you land something and it does a ridiculous amount of damage. So then I become okay with it. And then you crit something on top of it. I don't know. I guess that's all you can really ask for. If it's gonna miss sometimes, at least it's gonna crit to make up for the damage that it missed. Queen Latifah here, getting a crit too, back-to-back crit. I want to put somebody else in front. I feel like I've had Anonymous out in front. I feel like I don't have Queen Latifah here out in front nearly as often as I used to. So I'm gonna give her some FaceTime. She deserves it. She's a queen. Alright? She's a queen. She is royalty, and she deserves to have her face shown more often. Well, I fish until I can't anymore. I also battle until I drop. I mean, that's very unhealthy. Seek help. Another crit! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the queen is making her stake on the throne, which she doesn't have to. She's already a queen. She already earned the throne. And then we have this nice lady here who also wants a piece. Another ace trainer. And we are going to scratch it on out of here. I do need to replace Scratch though. I really need to do something about that. One of these days I'll actually look at my TMs and see... Oh, ooh, you have Confusion. Okay. One of these days I'll actually take the time to look at my TMs and see who can learn what. Definitely, I want to say before the Elite Four, but again, I feel like I don't want to overlook the next gym because anything can happen. Anything can happen, and I don't want to catch myself sleeping on the. You're gonna nasty plot? Ooh, you're gonna nasty plot. I don't remember. I never remember what Torment does. Well, that's a Ho-Oh. That is a Ho-Oh. Because I have not fought enough Ho-Ohs in this playthrough so far. A crit from Lamb Chop. I don't understand. I'm not mad about it, but I do not understand why this team crits as often as they do. But it's almost never like when I'm fighting a gym leader or something. That's when my team stops critting and starts getting critted. But it's whatever. It's whatever. We're gonna get an Iron Ball here. Don't put that on anything that you don't want low kick. Gosh, that would be brutal. Yo, that Totodile, level 30. You should let it evolve or something. Just throwing it out there. We're gonna see this guy's Poliwag, which is a Metagross. That's super cool. Of course, Metagross is there's neutral damage because while it is a Steel type, it was also a Psychic type. So that's just fine. We'll get on out of there. We'll have Cartman come in here. See if this thing can live a fake out. It cannot because Cartman is super strong. And go ahead and Power Gem this Delcatty. Oh, it didn't kill and you landed a Sing. That is super. So you sang me to sleep and then you immobilized me with love. With love. With all the love. Is there anybody... You're not an item, are you? Okay. I can headbutt. You know what? I made such a big deal about not being able to learn headbutt early on, and now I finally have something that can learn that learned headbutt, and I haven't used it once. So I'm gonna. And here we have our encounter for this route. I think it's Route 44. It's the Spearow. All right, I can't be too mad about that. I can't be too mad about that. It's not a grass type, so I mean, there's that. I'm gonna double kick you. You should live a double kick. You are resisted to. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Why isn't it? Oh, because it's normal. Because it's normal. That's why you're not resisted to it. Should we torture ourselves just a little bit here? Let's see what we would have had if I would have gone the conventional route. We would have had a Metagross.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron!
Well then. So that's all that. Boy, if there is one thing that I am consistently good at, is pulling the trigger on things at the exact wrong time. It's just... we have a Wailord here. So we'll body slam you. Yeah, of course you're super tanky, because I mean, look at you. There's the crit Tifa. Tifa, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. I love you, Latifah. Latifah does great. Another crit! I don't understand. I don't have anything that ups crit. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a code for it or anything like that. I only have one code, and it's my XP code for grinding. I don't know why my team crits as often as it does. I'm not mad about it by any means. It's just, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. So we're gonna go on this ice path here, which will also give us the opportunity for another encounter. Eventually we will get another encounter here. Apparently nobody told anything that could be present. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Couldn't figure it out from there's our encounter. It's a Grumpig. Okay, that's neat. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. You go out to its trap here. You get a magic coat. Okay. A Grumpig would be really fun to use. I would be 100% okay with a Grumpig. And I'm just gonna straight up throw an Ultra Ball at you right now, because why not? Actually, you know what I could do? I could throw a Dusk Ball at you right now. Because we're in a cave. Yeah, there we go. Right on. So we have a Grumpig here. That's pretty neat. That could be a potential second team member right there. Just saying. It's different from basically anything else I have in the box, because it's not a grass type or a water type. So what do I want to name this adorable little Grumpig? I'm gonna name you Charlotte. Let's see if I actually spell Charlotte right. It does fit. Charlotte. For obvious reasons. I feel like I don't have to tell you why I named it that. And there's a TM for Waterfall. Neato. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the debacle, I am the one who dropped it, but I want you to keep it. You took the time to get it, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I fucking did. If you wanted it that bad, you wouldn't have just been standing there and looking at it. I don't have to justify myself to you. Mostly because you're telling me to keep it. That's good enough reason. That's good enough reason. So we'll take out this Poliwhirl here, and we'll keep on moving along. I am god-awful at puzzles. I am terrible at puzzles. Again, if you couldn't tell from Goldenrod, trying to figure out what's probably not even a hard puzzle. I haven't taught anything strength yet. I guess I should go ahead and do that. I mean, there's one puzzle figured out, right?
Fucking! Boo!
No, I'm not right. I'm not right. You're very wrong. Keep on doing these things. So who do I want? I think I might teach it to Ampharos? Because I probably don't need charge. Yeah, I mean, I don't especially need charge. My special defense is already pretty gosh diggly darn good. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And we will teach him strength, or her strength, I should say. So my goal is to make it through here in this episode, but again, if I have not made this abundantly clear, I'm not intelligent. I'm not smart. And then up. I should probably. There's probably toot on the black flute, so that I don't get encounters quite so often. Can I use both of them? I'd like to use both of them and repel even more Pokemon. Please and thank you. Okay, so we will head down here. And we will boop that. I want to say I need 2. I might need 3 though. Okay, I guess I'll... I'm not mad. I got Grumpig. Grumpig is cool as shit. Rapid Ash is cool as shit too. That's not what was in the cards. Darn it, I didn't teach anything Rock Smash either. I might teach that to Latifah. Rock Smash is really not a great HM because it only does 40. I knew Latifah would learn it. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Dig. I don't really use Dig ever. So that's it. And I do have a TM for Dig if I ever want it back. So, yeah. We'll teach Rock Smash there to Anonymous. And there's Charcoal for all the Fire-type Pokemon that I have. This kind lady here needs me to push her. We're gonna see if Tommy actually remembers how to puzzle. Yeah. You need pushed, I get it. Just straight up, just shove her. I've never seen somebody so happy to get shoved before. That's crazy. You're welcome. I would do it any time for anybody. If you ever need me to shove you, you just let me know and I will do it happily. How the G Willikers? Gosh, I'm so bad at puzzles, guys. I'm so bad. Maybe I'll speed this up because you guys don't deserve to have to sit here and watch this moron just try to figure this dumb shit out that's not even necessary. It's not even necessary. That's the worst part. I'm just gonna get on out of here. No need for any of that. Maybe I'll go back for that off screen. There's those 2 items. I'll go back for them off screen. You don't deserve to have to sit there and watch me try for that. You must be a real hotshot trainer. I like to think so. I like to think so. So go ahead and heal up here real quick. We did take some hits. Mostly Latifah. Nobody else really got hit too hard, but I mean, Latifah was out front, so of course she took the hits. Is there anything else to do in this town? I think the move deleter's here. Oh, Cartman, I have this move that you need to not know anymore. Please and thank you. Alright. Yeah, Cartman, you don't need cut anymore. Get that out of my life. And you know what? I know what Cartman can learn that somebody should learn. He's the only one on the squad that can learn it, so Cartman's gonna learn Poison Jab. Just to give us one more thing against grass types. We don't really have a whole lot for it's basically just been Lamb Chop with Aurora Beam. And like that's it. That's it. Dragon type move I know to one of your Pokemon. I mean, I don't have any dragon types. And I don't have any heart scales. So there's that. The ultimate. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's for starters, and I don't have an actual. I mean, I do have a Gen 4 starter, but it's in the box for now. So maybe one day, if Torterra comes out, we'll get it to learn this thing. But guys, I think we might go ahead and call that an episode for today, because now all that we have left to do in Blackthorn, if I'm not mistaken, is just a gym. It's a gym and what comes after the gym. So yeah, there is that. Not the most eventful episode today. I'm sorry about that, but sometimes you just need to get to the places that you just need to get. You know what? Here's one thing I will do. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get another encounter. We're gonna do that. Is this still technically Blackthorn City if I come down here? Oh, you know what? I probably can't surf there. Derek, I'm not friends with you. Yeah, no, I can't surf there. I don't know what I was thinking about that. But I do want to go ahead and get... Actually, I could get 2 encounters. So let's see if we can go ahead and wrap that up real quick. We'll go ahead and grab these here encounters. We have a Whalmer. Tell you what, Whalmer. I haven't used my quick balls yet because I'm a dummy and I keep forgetting I have them, and you're gonna break out of it anyway. So what was that? What was the point of that? What was the point anyway? We'll go out to its trap here, and we'll bind you because that is the best course of attack for capturing. Now I got your health down a little bit. We'll go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at you, and you will be caught. And that is fantastic news. And I am going to be super cliche and call you Moby. I'm going to call you Moby. Alright. So we'll run up here and we will get one more encounter before we call it an episode. Because, fuck it. Because fuck it. So we'll go ahead and get this here encounter. This encounter is gonna be such power. It's gonna be awesome. I'm actually gonna move. It's a trap out front because I'm switching to it anyway, so I might as well. Unless I screw it up, in which case I will not put it out front. Tommy, turn your speed up off. Thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead first back into it, and our encounter for this here cave is going to be right on cue is what it's gonna be. We have a Magby. Alright. I'm not thrilled about a level 23 Magby when it could be a much lower level. So we can get alright. You know what? I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball at you. I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball at you, and you're gonna get it because you're a Magby, and I told. Okay. I see you, big dog. Oh, you get that flame body. Okay, well now I definitely want to catch you. Now I'm gonna just throw a Dusk Ball at you, and this should be an easy. Magby, we're not friends right now. Granted, if you join my team, we will be friends, but right now you're making it really hard for me to make a case for you. Switch into Anonymous here. Oh, I'm in the middle of a fire spin. Duh. Okay, so we will not switch out here, but we will continue to chuck Ultra Balls at this thing. You need to stop spamming Fire Spin. I feel like you don't have any other fire type moves, and that's not exactly thrilling. But it's okay. But it's okay. I am gonna bind you again. And hopefully you just stay in the gosh diggly darn Pokeball. I'm not okay with having to heal up here. But I need you to stay in this ball, Magby. I need you to stay in the ball, Magby! Oh gosh. I don't know if you're gonna live another turn of bind, but I can't take the risk of losing it to trap. Okay, you did. Good. I'm gonna throw my last Dusk Ball at you. We're in a cave, you're in the red, you need to stay in the ball. You did it! You did it! That's such good news! Okay. So I've been trying to avoid names that other people use for their Pokemon. But there is just one name that I've seen in so many different LPs that I will never be able to top. Just can't do it. Can't do it. So I'm just gonna call it what it is. I'm just gonna call it Tit Duck. Sorry for the other, 20 people that I'm ripping off of right now. Apologies. But you gotta call it like you see it, you know? You just gotta call it like you see it sometimes. Alright, guys. So that's actually where I'm gonna end the episode right now. As I said, we do have a gym battle looming. Our final gym battle in Johto. Before the I don't even want to I feel like I've talked about the Elite Four too much because it's not a given by any means, but we'll worry about the gym and then we'll worry about other things later. But as I said in the beginning of the episode, if you do like what you see here today, you want to see more, I want you to see more, I'm gonna keep making more, so I want you to come back and see those things. Make sure you smack that like button down below because any and all support that you can give is just highly, highly thanked. I thank you for whatever you are willing to give to me. Unless it's like, a bomb or something. Don't give me a bomb. Please. Like a high five. Perfect. Perfect. With that, I'm gonna get on out. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and remember with everything you do to always stay on track. Bye!